Good morning, McGraw.
All right, we had another positive day yesterday.
Yes, we did. The Dow was up 43 points, closed at 20,938. Now, financial stocks led the market higher while consumer discretionary stocks sold off. It was a light day of trading before the release of the FOMC minutes this afternoon, and the yield on the 10-year U.S. Treasury rose to 2.285%.
All right, there you go. Let's get to some real important news. We talked about Home Depot. Let's talk about Lowe's. What are you hearing from them?
Now, Lowe's, they reported disappointing first quarter earnings this morning. So I guess you're not shopping at Lowe's, you're only shopping at Home Depot.
That means there are going to be deals at Lowe's, so I'll start heading over to Lowe's now.
Sounds good. Yeah, revenue came in at $16.86 billion, and they made a profit of $602 million. Both numbers were lower than what the market expected. Same-store sales rose 1.9%, well below the 2.9% the market was expecting. Now, the stock is selling off about 7% in pre-market this morning.
That's interesting. Now, Moody's, speaking of downgrading things, Moody's downgraded China's financial rating. What's this all about?
Yes, they did. Moody's Investment Services downgraded China's financial ratings from AA3 to A1. That's the first downgrade since 1989. Moody's expects their GDP growth will slow to 5% in the next few years, and that would mean less revenue for them to service their debt. While this increase, it'll increase China's borrowing costs, it should not be a huge concern right now going forward because they're still rated A1, but it's a heck of a downgrade.
Yeah, no, from AAA to A. Wow, that's interesting. All right. And then local company Bunge is being courted?
Being courted, yes. Swiss mining and commodities giant Glencore made an informal approach to buy Bunge. Bunge has a big presence here in St. Louis and is one of the biggest traders and processors of soybeans and corn in the world. Nothing formal has been discussed, but there are some synergies. Bunge has an enterprise value of $15 billion, so we expect to see an offer somewhat higher than that.
So Glencore basically bought Bunge a drink at the bar.
Basically, that's what it is.
Okay.
They bought a drink and they told them they liked him a little bit.
Yeah, and they're talking, I guess. Yeah, they were seen in the corner having a nice conversation.
Exactly.
All right, there you go. All right, markets today, Scott Crothers.
Today the Dow looks flat. We get a look at the FOMC minutes this afternoon. It should give us some good insight on the pace of rising rates and some possible ways for the Fed to wind down their balance sheet. So.
All right, Scott, good work today. Have a good day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Sounds great. Thanks.
All right, Scott Crothers with Stifel Nicholas. Go have him check out your portfolio. You'll be happy you did. He's a good man. Scott Crothers.